put the mic over there.
Who need a mic?
I guess that's Jen Mason.
Don't need a mic. No.
Right along.
See, that's all about. You got it.
What?
You already.
Hey. No, I don't need no mic.
Ty said he ain't gonna be able to make it.
What he? Well, no, let's see.
Really?
You got it.
That's the last one.
I think I got it on top.
754.
They might have me.
Oh, whatever.
On him all the time.
Huh?
Oh, I understand.
He said a shower was leaking.
Really?
Oh man, I tell you.
Thursday.
Who when they know they got.
Hey,
All right, how's it going now? No.
So we're at 115. We went up to 115. Hers went up to 115. Oh, I didn't see that. I seen it up right. Well, Lord.
Wait a minute, you just don't have to put two of these same papers in here.
I gave you two of them. I gave you two.
I didn't think you did, but I know they were saying.
Good evening.
But Todd sick, he had no. Todd sick, he had
He said he ain't got no way he took in the shower. He walked out with work.
He could have rolled a meal. Wherever he found that thing. If he wanted to. I mean, he ain't. I'm gonna tell him about that. If he wanted to. They ain't paying. I'm telling him I wasn't trying to $5 so I didn't.
Hi, it's 5 o'clock. And call our meeting order. Someone leave us a prayer.
Heavenly Father, we just want to say thank you this afternoon for allowing us to see another day. And I also ask that you help us to guide us to make the decision for the town of Shubuta. And thank you for everything in this thing. In your name we pray, amen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can't just hold this thing. I'm going to say tease somebody.
Everybody else do.
They just never get it right.
All right.
Never say it.
We'd like to thank everybody, board members for coming out. Individuals coming out for a regular scheduled board meeting. We all know that our goal is to conduct our meeting in a manner of orderly, positive, beneficial way for the town. Everyone's required to be respectful to each other, and even to the visitors. Now, let's get started. Old business. Dr. Trinity and Dr. Todd, he said there was nothing new, right?
Right.
That's what he said. And, it's for water, so how you doing? Right, Trina? Did he say anything?
He said, he just said when the shit on
Okay, I just don't ask this, what about the, can't nobody tell us nothing about no pumps in there? Still ain't got no kind of,
Trey, you got the information on that,
Oh, what now?
on those?
still need those pumps and things, nobody made no move
All
about
I
that.
know is James said he's still waiting on the relays to come in. And he's supposed to have come down one day this week to look at the box and see about how much he'll charge to put it in.
Yeah.
Cause somebody had a picture or something of it.
He has gave us
Don had the picture of it,
Mhm.
and, James did call back, one day last week, and, they gonna see if he can hook it up, how it's supposed to be hooked up now.
This the new box.
Yeah.
So why don't people didn't come back?
I think, Trina, didn't he say that it was so expensive? If they would have done it while they were here, he said, he probably could have got it cheaper. Is that what Todd told us?
Right.
He said, they were already here. And they wanted to go ahead and do it then. And then when Trina called me and expedited, I said, well, it's going to be cheaper. I think we need to go ahead and do it. Then he said that he didn't have the electricians there. I said, right, Trina? That's what he said.
But they installed it. What I'm not understanding why they didn't do it right the first time.
You talking about the box, don't you?
Yeah.
They didn't
They
never
didn't-
install
oh,
the
okay.
box. It's the box. It's
It's
a
the new-
combination box.
the new
Yeah,
thing,
it's
It's
the
the
newest
box that we was talking
Yeah.
about purchasing.
And it's
Running
supposed to
about,
be
yeah.
simpler.
We ain't got it yet.
It's my roundabout box. Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
supposed to
he
be a
did.
simpler box,
Yeah.
according
I
to
thought they put the other box.
It was,
according to them.
that was that box that when he was gonna combine everything and have one box that you operated just on that.
I got you.
Okay, it was something that was loose, some pump with a chain or something that broke or something.
That's the
What-
railing on
The
it.
rail on the thing, what about, nobody?
They're not fixed.
You're right.
No,
you
you
work.
already
Go ahead and tell about
That's
that
it,
though.
y'all. Go ahead.
You work the other way. You don't say let me. You
Go
would.
ahead.
You would.
But from my understanding, we already done switched the motors over.
Mhm.
And he's supposed to come back and do the railing.
Okay, all right.
If James can't do the railing, it's they,
But
Are they charging it?
yeah. Because,
But they don't want to
He-
stop it.
Trina, isn't that charging us for putting them, redoing them railings?
As far as I know.
I thought you said they said it wasn't under warranty. Is that right?
Because we had,
That's what you said. That's what you told me.
I'm confused.
see that when we bought that motor, we got part of the motor, not all of the motor from them. Or something like that, so that's the reason why they couldn't replace it. Because
But
the bottom, we
$25,
had the bottom on the top.
So because we didn't get the whole thing from it, was why the warranty was void.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what
But
they
that's
said.
the reason why they weren't gonna,
Okay.
they couldn't replace it.
Okay, one thing, now, it's still just one motor in each one of them, one pump in each
Yes.
one of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
We still the same place. Go ahead.
When I got off of that, I don't remember. Have we purchased that second pump? We got our bid, our, 2 quotes on that second pump? Okay.
Anything else on that? John, any questions?
Yeah.
Right. Next on the agenda is the house.
I put the 2 quotes on the table. One was from out of Marina, the other one was out of Jackson. One was for 5,000, one was for 5,500. And I talked to well, she had called me from Wyndham and Lacey and wanted to know was they gonna make it do it. I told them that we had got some more quotes. And she said the reason why it was $7,000 in the beginning is because when Tom did it, they had to go 24 months with the price that he had, but now they can do it cheaper than the 5,000.
So how many months? When?
No, she said before they could redo it, so now Wyndham and Lacey can come in at 5,000, which is cheaper than the other quote that was received. That is $2,000, which is significant. But my question is, because what we learned at the convention was that you should rotate and not utilize the same person each time.
That's how she supposed to have got the quotes for the other two, right?
No, I understand that before Wyndham and Lacey was 7,500. Right, and that was too much. I said, let's get some more quotes. So she got one, and Wyndham and Lacey has come down to 5 because it's been over the 24 months, and the other person is 5,500. But Wyndham and Lacey has been doing the audits, and so from what we learned on the codes, they said you shouldn't have the same person doing it each time. I know the other company is $500 more. This is just my thoughts. This $500 more, but it would be good to see what they found in regards to what Wyndham and Lacey might not have found in the last audit.
That's how we ended up getting her to get the quote from me and Char X made it brought that up. He was on the phone. That you needed fresh eyes on it. So she goes and got the other quotes from 2 other businesses.
Now we can find one. Cause nobody said you take blue pines.
Yeah, so we ate it last week. So I think we decided if we wanted to 5 and 55. So what?
What do you all think? What you
Well,
think?
you had suggested, getting it out, but that's what they said.
Okay.
It's just $500 more.
Yeah,
Well, I just say to get
make a motion then.
yeah, I make a motion, even though it's $500 more, to just get a new set of eyes through the Watkins Ward and Stafford.
Motion to do it now.
The China said.
Make it 6,000.
And due to the fact of what we have learned down there, I second that motion. Somebody already seconded it? Okay. All right.
Okay, a second.
Okay.
Okay. And it's been moved, first by
Right.
Reagan, and to pay the extra $500 for this project, right? And second by Cosette. Are there any discussions? So we can vote. All in favor? All opposed? You moved to pay the extra $500. This project, right? It's $5,500. Next on the agenda is Beaver Pro.
I spoke with, Bo Beaver. He said he would do it for, every month for $800, but if he had to do it every other month, he would have to do it for $1,000. He said because within the time with the beavers and stuff, that's, building back so quick. He said, he would do either, and Cosette, did you check on that? Did you check on that, grant to somebody for,
Come on with that,
supervisor?
Say that right again.
I did 800. They said it was like Stephen Parker as well. They was talking about it. Because all the towns gonna do it.
So we can't get that, you're saying?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, so.
What position?
And which I'm thinking that they're gonna pay for it though. That it's not gonna get it cost us anything. I think that's what the guy said we was here, right? The Sharon.
That they were gonna pay for it?
I think so. I check tomorrow.
The sheriff's did.
I think that he said it wasn't gonna cost that they somehow they got a grant where they could pay for it for Shubuta, Stonewall, Enterprise equipment for the viewers.
So we can hold up on that. Yeah.
But I'll let Trina know something tomorrow.
Okay. All right, next on the agenda, the hiring of the city worker in Todd Reagan. You'll take it?
Yeah.
Your motion to take it.
I make a motion to table it to next week.
I'll call tomorrow.
Okay.
About when?
On the
One next week. following Monday,
When we come back.
We can do it
Come
when
back.
we come back.
Okay, that's on the next.
1980. 19. I'm fine.
Okay, a second.
I'll say. 16.
Okay.
All right, it's been moved by Latricia. Table this, the beat control project. Second by Dawn. Are there any discussions? Or read the vote? All in favor?
Alright.
All opposed? Okay. It's been moved to table this, project, beat control project, so, our next board meeting. All right, hiring the city workers, Tom Ray.
Um, I was just thinking,
Oh.
Yeah, to discuss financials, you need to be in closed session.
But you want to skip to the next and then make it out?
We're gonna skip that and go, yeah,
Okay.
that's what I had to say.
yeah,
Yes, yes.
okay.
And, yeah, then we'll go to closed session. We'll do that. We'll do that after we do this. All right, new business. Mr. May, he's not here. All right.
I'm about to die, so hold up and feel.
Trinity,
So you get down here.
she got the kids out.
Reagan, I got a jacket in the car. It's okay. Let's just.
All right. Alexis Greta, use the ball field.
Okay, I'm weight bearing off my legs, so I'm not gonna stay. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, my question is, okay, what do I need to bring before the board to get approval for anything? What, I mean, like, what do we need to bring, say, for instance, I know like the Shubuta Day or something big. What do I need to bring to you all to discuss with someone calls that has to do something at the field? What are the, framework, what is it that I need to bring to y'all? Like if they call me, say for instance, they wanna do like the volleyball thing they did last year, do I need to bring that to y'all to get approval for them to do it? What exactly do I need to bring before the board as being director? What do I need to present to the board before I can give them a yes or no answer? Because I know we're talking about getting things drawn up about at your own risk, you know, that this park is not responsible for such and such. So what do I need to bring to you all before I can give an answer?
Well, from my understanding, if the field is available, you don't have anything on and no one else has anything planned, if the field is available, then make it happen.
Yeah, but I think you just need to let us know.
Yeah, to be
The main
informed.
thing, you just need to let us know.
I mean, what's the
What's
time
going
frame or something?
Oh.
The time. Just make a phone call and say.
Yeah.
Because like I know last year when they wanted to do the thing, I just called baby.
Yeah,
That's okay.
that's all you gotta do.
That's
Call,
right.
let them know. And so then Trina sent us a text out or whatever, and everybody will know what's going on, right?
Okay.
Yeah, agree.
Okay, so then also I wanna do like this last incident, it just didn't go right, so I need like leader approval. So if anybody wanna do anything like an event like such as the Shubuta Day, if you wanna charge a amount to use the field, cause the field is just going out, it's not doing anything, like it hadn't been mowed or anything. So what I would like to do an amount, if you wanna do something like that, charge to use the field. And also like this concession stand, if they wanna use that, you know, that was the if they wanna use it, I would let it go for $250, cause that's like the least I would make. So I'm like, what would be appropriate to do a field, because the thing is, this field is going down, we're trying to get money. Well, we can do something in the field, cause like I said, I asked for it to be mowed 2 times, have it mowed, I had wanted to do a little event with the kids in the apartments, cause they just wanted to do a kickball thing that Saturday. I asked for the field to be mowed, it didn't be mowed, but I saw that Todd don't have a lot to do with the sewer and stuff. So I'm like, so if we make money, make our own money, we can use that and pay somebody individual to do the ball field. Todd got more to do in the city limits than he do out there. because I mean, it came to my attention like last week, it would be on a cloud, what's they doing to the new part over here, and nothing is being done over there. But it's not that people don't wanna do nothing, but I'm afraid to even agree to do anything, because I don't know if it's gonna get mowed, or, you know, I don't know if it's gonna be a complication, so that's why I just let off and I wanted to discuss this.
Well, I had a question, a response. When the Shubuta Day supposed to went on, they supposed to have access to the whole field. That's what we thought we agreed to, was letting them use the whole field.
Even before I became director, the concession stand belonged to the park director regardless. There wasn't anything new, there wasn't nothing new to the agenda. But I was told, anytime the field was used, the park director had access to the concession stand. I don't know why it would have been a difference on one day.
But nobody can find what was supposed to be written down about the ball field.
That's
So
why
the
it's
board
nothing
made a
now.
decision.
That's
We
why I'm
made a
asking.
decision to let them use the ball field and the concession stand, or did we not agree to
I
it?
didn't hear nothing about the concession stand that day.
Well, that's what we was
All
under
right,
the
we're
impression.
not gonna go back and forth about that stuff that happened back
Right.
then. We're not gonna do that. We're here to discuss and solve.
Right.
Go ahead.
I just want to, the reason why the ball field didn't get mowed is because that's during the time when Tom was over there with them with the pumps. But any other time, he always try to do it.
And then, you know, we are in the process of trying to get Todd some help also, because he's only one person.
Yeah, I understand that. That's why I say I just feel like it's more. It's like the field is just being neglected, and I don't know if it's on purpose. Because I last year I didn't go through any of this. Like I said, I personally get people more myself. Sometimes there's no problem with that, but I'm like, I don't like the way it seems like they got picks and choosing the way they're doing stuff. And okay, and I can admit on that. Like I said, move forward in the future. If anybody wants to use the field, then the field needs minus like the day of Shubuta Day. The guys didn't know what they were doing. They thought they was working the breaker, but the breaker's not outside. Only thing they was doing was flipping the lights off and on. The breakers on the outside, that was to flip it off and on. And meanwhile, I had to leave, and the things that they had, the slides and stuff that was hooked up, I hooked them up on the inside. It just made a shortage. When I come back, I brought the refrigerator because everything was, the refrigerator was smoking. I had to undo it because it shorted it out by them. It wasn't them flipping out, but it was so much power. I knew all that wiring needed to be used because just it was a water slide and two jumpers.
They just had water slide and one jump.
It was one jumper and two water
It's
slide.
just two things.
But anyway, it pulled. I wasn't able to do anything anyway because I wasn't able to pull it. Pulled everything down. The breakers and stuff. I guess the wiring is so old, so it wasn't putting out enough power to pull anything that I wanted to do. But I just let the kids was out there. It went down. I just made accommodations and unplugged stuff that I had for the kids to enjoy themselves. So I know that's like I said, it's a lot needs to be done to the field. But I had got the kids excited and they's gonna do this and that. But then it's like everything is just going down now. Nothing is going on. It's fine. I said I see you tired working, but I was like, so if you charge for events like that money could be like you might want to pay somebody personally to go out there and do the field in case you're tired. You know, he overwhelmed. And I was like, on the day it's like so then $50 however for the people that came out to sell stuff. Okay, and then he also had mentioned that it would be $25 per tent. Did y'all remember when Boda said that they was gonna charge $25 per tent? And I was like, that's funny, and I don't think it happened, but I see on there where the funds go. I'm like, since it was at the field, where it go towards the field, because I was told there was no more money in that account. And then I was like, somebody told me that grant money was supposed to be at least $2,500 in there. But I never went down there and looked. Said they got a grant. But my main concern is that nothing being done.
I've never heard of a grant.
No.
So, I mean, I've never heard of a
Well,
grant.
whatever it was,
It ain't but
I mean, I
left
got
out
different people coming to me and
Okay.
stuff, and I don't
Yeah.
want to call names because it's not gonna help. Like you said, back and forth is not gonna help. But it was told to me several times that it should have been some money, which I'm not dwelling on what was. I'm talking about what I'm trying to do.
Right.
Okay, yeah, so let's go back to your original question, I think. So are you saying that you doing the ball field, and you charge, what are you saying about the
I'm
field?
saying, what do y'all think would be appropriate, because for something like that, in the meanwhile, like, for, I was told, like, so many, he had so many vendors, and he's supposed to get utensils and this and that, and which, some people told me they paid for the vendors, but it's not documented, I don't, well, none of it's
Yeah,
documented.
let's don't do that right now.
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about the field.
Okay, that's what
Let's talk
I'm
about
saying,
the
so
field.
what will we
So-
do in the future?
Let's start with the grass. You saying something about the grass, but no, we understand that Todd was dying, right?
Mhm.
So your question was, I think, say it, you gotta say it.
Oh, I'm just saying, what you
Your question was, yeah, I can hear.
So much whispering.
Your question was, and I think, are you planning on, you actually, you get somebody to cut it and they pay? Is that your question?
My question is, if tied up, if we got funds, if the biofuel got funds, would it be okay to get somebody else to come in, especially if you got an event plan?
She
What-
asked
that's
really
our
some
question.
kind of
Okay.
about Rick the Pig.
That's what I wanna get the right question.
Right.
So we give the right answer.
I asked that question when they had the Shubuta day. I asked Trina, since he didn't get to it, and whether it was wet or whatsoever, and I asked her, and she said that they couldn't pay anybody else for mowing it. And so whoever mowed that field, they didn't get no pay for it. You know,
That's
the
what I'm
people
saying,
that
the
had it
future
had to pay them. You know, the
money
town
is
didn't pay them,
raised.
is what I'm saying.
Right. So I'm
Other
saying,
ballparks.
in the future, for something like that, if we charge to use that field for an event, the money that's made will be put where, if in case that happens, that someone has to come in and mow, will the money be paid to the people out there?
Well, the
Oh,
city,
out of that, I got you now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Out of the money that
y'all
you
have
right?
to charge, not her.
Yeah.
Right.
I got you.
Y'all would have to make that decision if y'all wanted to charge and let people use
That
it.
was my
Now,
question,
yeah.
what would be the appropriate fee to tell them what needs to be
And
paid?
then
I'm not putting in my pocket what would be appropriate.
And if the grass needs to be cut, you know, a grass cutting service is one of those things you don't have to actually get bids for. So if y'all in the last minute need to hire somebody to cut grass, you know, the mayor can do that, as long as it's not over that cap, which I don't see why it would be, but.
Yeah.
What Waynesboro does a lot is they bid out different areas of the town to be cut throughout the year. And so we have different parts of the city that are cut, and they bid it out, and we've been quite successful. But it could be bid out cheaper than what the city could pay if workers to cut it. That's something to think about in the future, you know,
The contract.
years to come, you know. Next summer, I know we're at the end of the year now, but it has saved the city of Waynesboro a good bit of money. And we would bid out the different parts and would get 5 or 6 different bids.
Okay.
You know, it's just something for y'all to think about in case y'all don't have the manpower to do it. But it worked well for the city.
Brother, my thoughts on about there for making money right now. Only time I ever seen that we made money is that we was having like a car show. They pay for that. If we having a big thing that's gonna have vendors and things like that, that's the difference. If we was if they're having a tournament, they would pay for the bill, not the concession. They would just pay for the bill, but they couldn't sell anything. That's been in it all the time. But now, like you talking about charging for having stuff on field, I'm thinking those are the only 3 things that we ever charge for. Because if they have a like family reunion gathering or something around there, they don't pay for nothing for the field. You know, they don't pay to go to the field because it's a park. It's a really Shubuta city park. So therefore, they don't pay anything for having reunions and stuff like that.
So I'm saying there's no funds.
So,
what
it's not any funds, like-
like the beaches that were there, they were thrown over to the side, which I was getting somebody to come down and see if they could do any rain. They went and said that they didn't see the beaches, but I went down at the beaches. I don't know who put them over there, whoever mowed the field must have.
And some of them missing.
Just left them over there. They didn't see them.
Now we probably talk with Reverend Carter on the seeing that he help us with some of the bleachers and stuff like that, and some of the other stuff. We did have a little money in the boss part account, but I don't know. We don't have any now. We might need
Just
to
a
do a
levy loan.
fundraiser.
Yeah.
That's been in there.
Yeah.
That don't
We, that on the money that we had in the ballpark, they bought those soccer balls with it, and that took that little change, cause it wasn't even $100, I'm not mistaken. But now to raise money to help with the ballpark, we could do something like that if they wanna, set up something. We all come together, or whomever wanna come together, and we try to build up the ballpark, build some money, build it up to, that we can have some money and.
What fee you charge, what would be a prize if, say for instance, like you said, the car show, if somebody would call and say, well, I know I say, well, I had to bring it before the board and get it approved, but this is gonna be the price, this is what they usually charge if it's approved. So what would be additional for me to tell them that would be the price to use it, to do that?
For a car show, it won't be the same as in the rest of that stuff.
Right.
It's different on everything.
Different,
That's
you know,
what you're
so
saying.
really,
It's hard to
it's
give you,
gonna be,
it's gonna be hard to give you a price, because it's different on everything,
And like you said, like a family reunion, that would be free, so I'm telling you, I'm asking I'm giving you all permission, I'm not gonna go out there and say, well, I'm gonna such and such. I'm like, what do y'all think that I was supposed to be paid for? I don't want this person to come in and say they want to do a family reunion. I said, okay, family reunion, which I don't think, if it's a family reunion, I should be able to say, oh yeah, the partner, it's available that day, it's fine.
right,
But, I don't want to say, well, they charge for this. So I just need like a general, so it won't be just saying that, well, she charged for this.
right.
And somebody might call it a family reunion, somebody might be calling it a family day or party, birthday party or something. So we just don't charge for like, if they have say it's an event, not family oriented.
If they selling
Not
something,
family oriented.
they could put up something, sale or something like that. And then, like I say, if not, we just have to do a fundraiser. Trina, is there any other way that we can get some money? Can we get a grant and stuff for the ballpark? I'm sure we can,
We
cause
could probably get some for
we
recreational
can get
park.
some grant money for that recreation. I don't know if they did it for this year or not, but we can get some recreational grant money. I know we can get some of that, because, I know some people that's over some of that stuff, so I know we can do that. It's everything that we can do, but like you say, it's really gone to a waste, just there.
It's just so.
It is things that we
Call
can.
me, it's just, I got to the point where I really don't even know what to say, because I don't know where, I gotta find out what I need to ask the board member first before I can tell you anything. Well, if you supposed to be court director, how you court director, you don't really know what's going on and what to be done, because basically this is not what's in written documented with other ball courts, as a ball court director, the duties that they are, over. It's nothing, right here in Shubuta, it's nothing compared to what's said in the book. So I wanna know what Shubuta wanna do, because in my head is what I've been reading up on, I'm trying to get this position together, So I don't like ordering or nothing like that, because when we on one accordance, then I shouldn't have to say she said or she said, because it's written out, and we can go back to this and say this is supposed to be done.
So we should have something on the ballpark. Did you ever find anything, Trina? Because I had asked her to find it. We did have stuff on that ballpark. When Rita and them was over that ballpark, we had rules and regulations. We had the director, papers and everything. We had all of that. But Trina said she can't put her hands on any of it. And Rita knows, she been down there before. We had all of that.
So I know we don't have
So
a lot of time, so
we-
we like maybe next time I go in, like I said, until we do it like the state rules and stuff as a court director. And I bring $40, we communicate and decide what we as Shubuta want to do, because evidently it's not, everybody don't do everything the same.
So for now, what we do is, if you don't have something, you let us know, you don't have something, and we'll make sure that the field is good. We'll make sure that good. Just let us know in time, if you wanna have something. And we'll handle it.
That's right, what's the time?
She said, what's the time? Is the time limit a 2-week turnaround or a 3-week turnaround?
Yeah, maybe a week or two, cause the reason I say that, cause like I said, after the day, maybe we have a different idea of how Todd to be working, if we hire somebody or whatever. But right now, it's only Todd, so,
Yeah.
and Todd was tired of on those rings and all that,
I saw him in the road working, I was like, well, he probably.
He was tired of-
Yeah,
he was tired
I
of-
just canceled it.
Yeah.
I might
So-
need it, but in the future.
I think a good courtesy, at least a 3-week turnaround, so that way you can see what's going on. I mean, you can't always plan for a water leak, but if they have a 3-week notice, they can say, well, I'm gonna pencil this in to do this day.
So basically, I'm thinking we need to raise some money, especially because of the electricity and the, like the lights and even on the pavilion. I don't think that pavilion was working. Was it working Shubuta Day? Where the plug in?
Yeah, we don't
Remember
have
the
no light
music,
and
the
nothing.
music, unless they
Yeah,
run a
I
card
know
over to you.
Fireworks show, so I didn't know if it got fixed or not.
That fireworks, I don't think they had that right breaker on it. It was something else with it. About the
Yeah, the
fireworks.
wires.
It was something.
The wires.
Yeah.
They had that portable generator for the fireworks show.
Yeah.
But it was a break in that thing that they had on to. Yeah. But
Well,
fireworks.
I just want to be on the same page with everybody else. 'Cause it's when I'm on something, I can't sleep at night. Cause I
Yeah,
really
that's fine. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I mean, but the only way we get it is talk it out. You know?
Can I add something to that? It's just like when you all rent this building, you give the people a copy of the rules and everything, right? Same thing needs to be done for the ballpark. And safety should be the main concern too. So if they rent, let them come before the board, get on the agenda, tell what they want to do or want to do, and give them the rules and regulations.
I just seem like that's a lot. You know, you got to go through 4 people. And I feel like if they come to the director and say, okay, I want to have my daughter's birthday party, or even if somebody like we don't have a team because all our players are gone to Cleveland or Waynesburg because they don't have nowhere to do it in here. So sometimes the children department they be out there trying to do stuff, and I'd be like, well, come to the field, we'll do a kickball game Saturday. Just you with your friends come out and we'll do that. So I mean, that's nothing that we don't charge for, but I just want to be on the same team. I don't want this person saying, well, can't tell you that. Then the parents say, well, they said you couldn't do it. I'm like, like I said, I just couldn't. That's why I wanted this meeting because I ain't got tired of people saying what I could do and couldn't do as a part of that meeting. So I need rules of regular day, regulations, and what I can and can't do. That's all I want on paper. That's it.
I think as you being a park director, if somebody's gonna have something on the field, they let you know, you let the clerk know. Cause they don't go through all those different channels to get no ball field. If we get Waynesboro or Clark, Whitman's ball field, we don't go through all those changes, we go to that.
It's different.
And then they'll let the city know, and then they put us on the book. We don't go through all those changes, we never been through all that.
I just, like I said, like I've been talking to people and stuff. I just know we're not gonna be able to, we're gonna be able to do all the things that's required and expected. I'm just gonna go through and get out some of the like stuff that I know possible that we can do, and we'll go from there. But I do it type it in and send them with that way y'all be looked over before coming in. We won't take so long trying to discuss it. If you see something that you think is not gonna work, then we can discuss that. But other than that, I just do it right up and that's what you like.
Really good.
Thank you.
Right. Next is the donations.
I put that on there because I had got the $250 for the bingo donations, and I deposited $250 from the bingo donations in the month of purpose account. But I got $250 for the Shubuta Day, and I wasn't sure of how y'all wanted to do that, or if I even should have put the bingo donation in the month of purpose account. Y'all might want to move it to somewhere else or something. So I'm just trying to see what I need to do with it.
What did you check with Curtis on that? What did he say?
Huh?
Did you check with Curtis to see where we should put it, or is it gonna be up to us?
He said it's up to y'all to put it where y'all want to put it in.
Oh, okay, well, from my opinion is that, the ballpark, you should go to the ballpark. That's where everything was happening at, that's where everything was. So I feel like that $250 should go in the ballpark, okay, that's my opinion, I don't know what the rest of them want to say. And, the $250 on the bingo. Someone else can make a decision on where you
Well,
think it should go,
Well,
or where
me,
you need it.
well, me personally, since everybody's talking about a police, and they could be used as one of your police funds to raise if you want to use up to $250 go for the Shubuta Day at for the park. But and I know she's already deposited that. But if you do another event, and the multipurpose has a rate of creating revenue when you rent it, but if the citizens want a police, and they always are talking about that, at least they can be aware of them seeing that you're
That we're
trying to raise money. Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
So y'all want me to put the $250 from Shubuta Day in the ballpark account and then transfer the other $250 from the other account to the police account?
She said from now on.
From
From
now
now on. Yeah, from
Okay.
now on.
Okay, alright.
Well, I make that motion.
So we gotta vote on.
I make a motion that the $250, well, as you move forward, because that's probably gonna be changing the difference from the donations from the Mingo or whatever event. But any of those monies can be going to the police fund. And if something is, funds are generated from the ballpark, they are to be donated to the ballpark.
I'll
We got a
second.
second.
I'll second.
Been moved by Reagan, to move the $250 to the police account and any funds after from the ballpark, $250 in that account. It's been second by doing. Are there any discussions? Are we ready to vote?
Yes.
All in favor? All opposed? It's been moved, it is the motion to move the $250 to the police account. The $250, anything after the ballpark, to the ballpark account. Budget in the village.
I had a question. How was this budget generated?
The BBI budget report in Congress.
So Trina, we're gonna use the same one that did the budget, we're gonna do the budget? The same one from last term?
Y'all
how
have
we-
no budget in there.
Huh?
The same what, the millage rate?
Yeah, they going up and down or what?
It's up to y'all don't wanna change it.
Jesus.
If y'all wanna increase the tax, y'all go up on it.
Well, I don't think I wouldn't agree with increasing the taxes on people.
Fixed income, I don't think so. I wouldn't. That's just not me.
Well, I need to make the motion then. I did.
We're just gonna be on like numbers. Where's the old budget?
See, you got a copy of the old book. See, you got a copy of your 23 budget? Cool, sure. I got it, so.
Yeah, it's a mixture.
I make a motion that we leave the, millage at the same.
It's been moved by Charles to leave the minutes the same, and second by Doyle. Are there any discussions? Are we ready to vote? All in favor? All opposed? It's been moved. Leave the minutes the same. we missed the adopted minutes, should have put the adopted minutes on the train.
I got a question. I'm sorry. I know we agreed to, I just wanna make sure that we finish with that because the millage is one thing, but the budget, so we agreed with the millage.
You're right.
Okay, that's what we was voting on, millage. Okay. I would think that is a two-part, but
Okay, Ray, what are your thoughts on the budget?
well, my thoughts on the budget is, well, that's why I asked Trina, how did we even come up with these numbers? First of all, and she said it was highly in a generated, form from the BBI system. And then I also asked, where is the information from last year's budget? Because I like to do a comparison and I don't have that before me. So far as Reagan, I'm just that's why I said I wanted to make sure that I was voting on millage, and that was a two-part. So I'm just gonna refrain because I need more information. But y'all know how I am, so.
The budget really don't have to be voted on. She said the only thing that really has to be voted on tonight is the bill.
Okay.
That's what you told me.
Mhm.
That's what.
So we can wait on the budget too.
Okay, I just saw it.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, what's on the paper.
You good. Adopted minutes.
So can I get a, motion and a second to table the budget to the next meeting?
Okay, well, I'll make a motion to table the budget to the next meeting then.
Go ahead and say.
I'll second. Here.
It's been moved by Charles to table the budget to the next meeting. And second by Drew.
Latricia.
Both of y'all. By Latricia. All right, are there any discussions? Are we ready to vote? All in favor? All opposed? No, it's been moved to, table the budget to the next meeting. Right, so Trina left off.
I make a motion that we adopt the minutes from, August 5th, 2024.
Give you a second.
Adopt the minutes.
Oh, okay, I'll second.
All right, it's been moved by Dory to adopt August 5th, minutes, and second by Charles. Are there any discussions? Are we ready to go? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? All right. The minutes for August 5th were approved. We're gonna hold on, come and adjourn the meeting, and then you gotta do that. We go adjourn that, we do closed session.
You better go back into closed session, conversation.
I'm sorry. My financial, my copy of my financial statements. I use my house in 19 agenda. And it went on there.
All right, this time, I need a motion to go to closed session. We're gonna discuss Todd's salary and